Time versus money. Wealthy trade time for results, not wages. Here's one of the most important mindset shifts you'll ever make on your wealth journey. Poor mindset says, trade time for money. Wealth mindset says, use time to create money. Most people think like this: I make $20 per hour. That belief caps their potential. It traps them in the cycle of earning only as much as the hours they can work. Wealthy people think differently. They ask, how can I make $20,000 from this hour? How can I use this one block of time to create assets, investments, or systems that pay me over and over again? Think about it. Time is your only non-renewable resource. Money comes and goes, but once an hour is gone, it never comes back. This is why the wealthy treat time as their most valuable asset. They protect it, they invest it, they multiply it, and once you start seeing time this way, you'll never waste it again. High value versus low value tasks. Not all work creates wealth. Here's the truth: not all tasks are created equal. Low-value tasks keep you busy but broke. They look like productivity, but they don't move the needle. Things like mindless scrolling, rearranging files, answering endless emails, binge-watching the news cycle. These are distractions in disguise. High-value tasks, on the other hand, create wealth. They include things like building an investment plan, making a sales call, launching a new product, learning a new skill, or negotiating a better deal. Ask yourself, how much of my day is spent on low-value tasks versus high-value tasks? The wealthy have the same 24 hours as you. They're not working harder. They're choosing better tasks. They spend more of their energy on high-value activities, and they aggressively cut or delegate the low-value ones. Leverage your time. Delegate, automate, eliminate. Here's the next layer: leverage. The wealthy don't try to do everything themselves. They know their time is too valuable to waste. So they use 3 strategies. Delegate. Give tasks to others who can do them. If someone else can do it at 80% of your ability, hand it off. Automate. Use technology to create systems that run without you. Automated savings, bill payments, email systems. These save you hours every week. Eliminate. Ask yourself, does this task even need to exist? Many things we do add no value. Cutting them out is as powerful as doing them faster. Every time you delegate, automate, or eliminate, you multiply your productivity. You create space for wealth-building activities, and space is what you need to grow. Case example: Sarah's shift from employee mindset, wealth mindset. Let me give you a real example. Sarah worked 50 hours a week at her job. She was exhausted, but her income stayed flat. She thought, if I just work harder, I'll finally get ahead. But all she got was burnout. One day, she realized she was trading her most valuable asset, her time, for the smallest possible return, an hourly wage. So, she shifted her mindset. She started delegating tasks at home, automating her savings, and dedicating just 2 hours a week to learning about investing. Within a year, those 2 hours produced more financial growth than her 50-hour work weeks ever did. Sarah's story is proof. Wealth doesn't come from working harder. It comes from using your time differently. Exercise. Time audit. Where does your time go? Here's your exercise. Do a time audit for the next 24 hours. Write down every activity you do and then place it into one of 2 columns. Time wasted, scrolling, distractions, busy work. Time invested, Wealth building, learning, relationships, health. Be brutally honest. This exercise may shock you. You might realize that hours slip away into wasted time. But here's the good news. Even reclaiming just one wasted hour a day gives you 365 hours a year. That's 9 full work weeks of reclaimed wealth-building time. Awareness of your time is the first step to controlling it. And once you control your time, you control your wealth trajectory.